Ladies and gentlemen, here now as part of his second American tour, the man who is on the seat on my proud to present the great English novelist, Sir Charles Dickens.
Good evening. Tonight I shall read what has proved to be one of my most popular tales. It was first published for my Christmas book in the year 1844. A Christmas Carol, Stave 1, Marley's Ghost. Marley was dead. This must be distinctly understood, and nothing wonderful could come from the story I'm going to relate. There was no doubt whatever about Marley. The register of his burial was signed by the clerk, the clergyman, the undertaker, and the chief mourner, Scrooge, signed it. And Scrooge's name was good for anything he chose to put his hand to. Old Marley was dead as a doornail. Scrooge knew he was dead. Of course he did. Scrooge and he were partners for years. Scrooge was his sole executor, sole administrator, sole friend, and sole mourner. And even Scrooge was not so dreadfully cut up by the sad event, but that he was an excellent man of business on the very day of the funeral, solemnizing it by concluding a very favorable contract. Scrooge never paid a dollar in Marley's name. There it stood, years afterward, above the door. Sometimes people knew the business called Scrooge, and sometimes Marley. But he answered to both names. He was all the same to him. On the very day of question, all good days ago, Christmas Eve, it was cold, bleak, foggy weather. The fog came pouring in at every chink and keyhole, and candles appeared in the windows of offices, like ruddy smears of palpable brown air.
Keep your distance, keep your distance. No money for blind beggars.
He's a heartless old sinner, ain't he? He's called in that Mr. Scrooge. Ever notice how the honest and freezes up his features? He chills his offers in the gold days, and he don't walk so much as 1 degree at Christmas. Cold as a glacier, that's him.
coal, sir? You want more coal? I saw one lump in the grate. That's quite enough. Be gone. Yes, sir.
A Merry Christmas, Bob.
Thank you, Mr. Fred.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Humbug.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle? You don't mean that.
I do. Merry Christmas. What reason have you married? What right? You're poor enough.
What right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough.
Humbug.
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I want to live in a world of fools? What's Christmas time to you but a time for buying presents without money? Time for finding yourself a year older, not an hour richer? Time for balancing your books and having every item for 12 months written and ready? I swear, if I could work my will, every idiot who goes about Merry Christmas should be born in his own pudding and buried with the stake of holy in his heart.
Uncle!
Nephew, you keep Christmas in your way and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it? But you don't keep it.
Permit me to leave it alone then, and take a lesson. Much good Christmas has ever done you.
There are many good things from which I haven't profited, I dare say. Christmas is among the best. I've always thought of Christmas, apart from its sacred name of an origin, if anything belonging to it can be apart from that, I've always thought of it, I say, as a good time. A kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time. The only time I know when men and women seem to open up their shut-up hearts freely and act as if they were fellow passengers to the grave, and not another race of creatures bound on other trains. So therefore, Uncle, though it has never put any gold or silver in my pocket, I believe Christmas has done me good and will do me good. So for the sake of Christmas and my mother, I say, God bless it!
Let me another sound from you when you think Christmas by losing your situation.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come dine with us tomorrow.
Sir, you will see me there. Get this clear. You will see me there over my dead body. Good afternoon.
But why? We have never been in any quarrel to which I have been a party.
Good afternoon.
I am sorry to find you feeling this way, but I made this effort in homage to Christmas, and I shall keep my Christmas humor to the last. So, a Merry Christmas, Uncle!
Good afternoon!
And a Happy New Year!
Good afternoon! Look at Cratchit, a clerk making 15 shillings a week with the burden of a wife and family in Camden Town. And he talks about a Merry Christmas. They should lock him up in a mental hospital.
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have we the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley has been dead these 7 years. 7 years ago this very night. Liberalities?
Our credentials, sir. At this season of the year, it's desirable to make some provision for the poor and destitute. Many thousands are in want of common necessities. Hundreds of thousands in want of common comfort.
Are there no prisons?
Oh, plenty.
And the workhouses? Are they still in operation? I'm very glad to hear it. For a second there, I thought something had stopped them in their useful course of operation.
But they hardly put a figure of mind and body to the multitude, Mr. Scrooge. That is why a few of us endeavor to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of water. What shall we do?
Nothing.
You wish to be none?
I wish to be left alone. I can't afford to make other people marry. I support the prisons and the workhouses. It costs enough.
Many can't go there. Many would rather die.
If they would rather die, let them. It will decrease the surplus population. Good afternoon.
Wenceslas looked down on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even, brightly shone the moon at night, though the frost was...
Get out of here! Get out of here, you humbug! Out! That time, is it? To the minute. Very well. Very well. Well, close up. You'll want all day tomorrow, I suppose?
If quite convenient, sir.
Well, it isn't convenient. It isn't fair. A If I were to hold back half a crown from you, you would think it's still ill-used. And yet, Mr. Cratchit, you expect me to pay you a day's wage for no work, and you don't think me ill-used?
Sir, it only occurs once a year.
Poor excuse for picking a man's pocket. I suppose you must have all day. I'll be here all the earlier the next morning.
Thank you, sir. And a very merry...
Don't you dare.
Yes, sir.
Shouldn't have had that big meal.
Mr. Scrooge,
You again? What are you doing skulking outside my house?
it's most urgent that I speak with you.
Gave my answer last week, young Mr. Buckworthy. You're to pay what you agreed to pay when you applied to my firm. No grace period, no delays, no more twaddle, sir. On the day after tomorrow, payment is due.
Sir, this particular season, there are special circumstances.
Balderdash. Christmas comes, personally, year in and year out. You can't use that to get around me.
Oh, no, indeed, sir. It's my wife. You see, we have this term.
Congratulations are in order, or at least I suppose they are. I'm happily ignorant of such matters.
We'd be very happy, except that my wife Caroline is delicate. Being now she requires the care of the physician. That leaves little or nothing for other obligations.
No excuse. You will pay, or your little mite will weep and wail piteously because the old papa has been locked up in Marshalson's prison, where all the debtors go. Good afternoon.
The fog and the frost hung about the old black threshold. There is a large door knocker. And now let any man explain to me, if he can, quite how this happened.
Marley? Jacob Marley? What are you doing here? How did you turn into my door knocker? Marley? Ah, humbug. Sucking it. A little upset of the stomach makes the system play tricks, including the eyes.
Ah, what a dismal old house it was, lost in a hidden yard where it had so little business to be. One could imagine that it might have strayed there as a young house, and never quite found a way out. Nobody lived in it but Scrooge. All the other rooms had been let as offices, black and silent at the sound.
Ah, better. Shameful to be rolled up by a lot of humbug from your stomach. Double that door. Double locked. All secure. I bolted that door. Who's there? Oh, I'm ready for you. Who? Stop. What do you want of me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Mighty particular for a ghost. Tell me.
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
That's more humbug. Let's supper again.
Why do you doubt your own senses?
Because little things stir 'em up. Nothing more than undigested bit of beef, perhaps a blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese. It's more gravy than the grave about you.
Ah!
Please, mercy, stop this dreadful apparition. Why do you torment me?
Do you or do you not believe in me?
Oh, yes, I do, oh yes. Now, tell me, why do spirits walk the earth tonight? Why do they come to me?
It is required of every man that the spirit within him must walk abroad among his fellow men, travel far and wide. If he does not do so in life, he is condemned to do so after death, doomed to walk throughout the world and witness what it cannot share but might have shared on earth.
But you're chained. Why?
I wear the chains I forged in life. I made them link by link, yard by yard. Is their design so strange to you? You wear the same chains.
Chains? Where? Marley, tell me more. Speak comfort to me.
I have no comfort for you, Ebenezer Scrooge. That comes from other regions. Nor can I tell you all that I might. A very little more is all that's permitted to me. I can't stay, I can't rest, I can't linger, because in life my spirit never roved beyond the walls of our counting house. Mark me! In life my spirit never strayed beyond the walls of our money-changing hole. And so many more weary journeys lie ahead of me.
7 years dead. I've been traveling all the time.
Aye, no rest, no peace, nothing but the incessant torture of remorse.
Why remorse, Jacob? You're always a splendid businessman.
Business! Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were my business. I failed to learn that lesson, and so this time of year I suffer most.
What, Christmas time?
Yes, what I walk through crowds of my fellow men with my eyes turned away. I am here so that you have a chance and a hope of escaping my fate. A chance and a hope I have arranged, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, thank you, Jacob. You're always a good friend. Thank you.
Tonight you will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Oh, yes, thank you. I knew I could always count it. Haunted?
Haunted.
Is that the chance and hope you're offering me?
It is.
Oh, I think I'd rather not.
Without these 3 visitations, you cannot hope to shed the path I tread. Expect the first spirit when the bell tolls 1.
Let's not take them all at once and get it over with.
Expect the second spirit when the bell tolls 2. And the third when the bell tolls 3.
Jacob, don't leave me. Tell me more. Explain.
Save yourself, Ebenezer Scrooge, if you can.
The door's still never locked. What else can it be but humbug? What else? What a past. Enough past. Quarter 2. That's it. The hour itself. Nothing. Nothing! Hello? Who are you?
Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
May I be so bold as to ask what business brings you here?
Your welfare.
Much obliged, but can't help but think a night of unbroken sleep would be more conducive to that end.
Don't trifle with me, sir. This is a matter of salvation. Yours. Rise and home.
Where?
There!
The sky? I'm a mere mortal, a foal.
Touch your hand in mine and it shall be in heaven.
But... Good heavens, I know this countryside. I was bred and brought up here.
Your lip is trembling. What's that on your cheek?
It's nothing.
Do you remember that path?
Remember it? I walk it blindfolded.
In the great mansion, dull red brick at the head of the path.
The school, what else? The charity school. The children whose parents were too poor to take care of them through the year.
Strange to have forgotten these things for so many years.
It was a large house, but one of broken fortunes. The spacious offices were little used, their walls cracked, their gates decayed. Visible through many open doors were small, dreary rooms, poorly furnished.
They can't see you. They are but shadows of things that have been.
Mighty thin shadows, I'd say.
There was a bareness in the place which associated itself with too much getting up by candlelight and too little to eat. Although the setting was gloomy, it could not suppress certain feelings of elation.
Stop that! Lower your voices, or I shall give you a taste of this. Master Joe, pray tell me why you were hopping about in such ridiculous and jocular fashion.
Sir, it's Christmas.
And you, Miss Felicity, the same explanation?
Indeed, sir.
Do you seriously believe that pious invocations of the season will fill your scrawny belly or the purses of your parents, whose very incompetence put you here in the first place? Not in this life, my dears. This life or any other. Now clear the premises! Young Master Scrooge, is no one coming for you?
I don't know, sir.
What about your father? Or is he still locked up in debtor's prison?
No, sir, he was let out.
Then pray tell me when somebody will be here to collect you.
I don't know.
Surely someone will be arriving.
Sir, I presume so. It's Christmas.
Oh, that word again. Young Master Scrooge, come here. Let me share a secret. Christmas is merely one of the many fictions devised to keep the poor classes in a state of humility, docility, and productivity. It is an utter humbug, my boy. Keep that in mind and you'll prosper.
I wish. Oh, I wish. But it's too late.
Too late for what?
Last night there was a boy singing a Christmas carol at my door. I would have hoped to give him something. That's all.
Indeed. The most interesting development.
Ebenezer,
Bad.
I've come to bring you home, brother dear.
Oh?
Yes, and not just for Christmas, for good and all. Father's a changed man. He has a new position, sweeping out a number of very fine commercial establishments. He is ever so much calmer and kinder. He spoke so gently to me night before last, I was not afraid to ask him if he might come home. He said yes. He sent me in a coach to bring you. It cost him a bit, but he was emphatic. You are to come home, find a situation, and never come back here. But first we are to be together all Christmas long and have the merriest time in the world. Oh, you're wonderful.
Sir, here's my sister Fan. I'm going home.
Great. Bring down Master Scrooge's box, quickly.
Right away, sir.
Dear Fan, always a delicate creature, gratified with her, but she had a large heart.
Oh, you're right. I'll not gainsay it, Spirit. She was younger, but she was always my strong anchor. When our mother died, she took care of me and took up that role.
She died a woman and has, as I recall, children.
Yes, one child, my nephew. Fan!
She can't hear you.
I want to see her. How much she meant to me.
Too late. Your chance has long gone. We must go to a much more pleasant and festive place.
Where?
Come.
Scrooge and the Spirit left the schoolhouse, and they were now amid the strife and tumult of the city. It was made plain by the dressings of the shops that here too it was Christmas time. The ghost stopped in front of a certain warehouse door.
You know this place?
No, Rich. I was apprenticed there.
Yoo-hoo, Dick, Ebenezer, yoo-hoo, boys, where are you?
Right, Mr. Fezziwig.
All right, boys, pull it away. Christmas Eve, Dick. Christmas Eve, Ebenezer. So, that's in tonight and tomorrow. One is furnace. First two princesses went to cross the threshold of Fezziwig. It's nothing, boys. You do want to dance, don't you, Ebenezer? Your fiancée is coming, is she not?
Belle will be here any minute, sir.
And why such a long face? The season of year isn't suitable.
Sir, I apologize. It's just that I'm very much concerned for my sister, Fan. Her husband, Tom, though a good sort, is not very successful. My sister is frail. She carries more than her share of the burdens of the family, just as she did when we were small.
And where's she, my boy? You yourself have said many times that Fan is a stalwart person. She will manage. I'm positive of it.
Yes, sir.
All right then, clear away now. Mrs. Fezziwig, where are those musicians I hired?
Here.
Right then, set yourselves up. Mrs. Fezziwig, Mrs. Fezziwig, Mrs. Fezziwig. The sight of you makes me proud. But where are your suitors?
There, Papa. There, Papa.
Those are mine, Pa.
Welcome to you all. We shall have competition. It's nothing, Mrs. Are you not the best cook to ever grace the Fezziwig household?
She is, and here's the cold boiled and cold roast to prove it. So I prefer that one.
My, Miss Bell.
The girl you were meant to marry.
Ah, yes. We were betrothed to each other when we were no more than 16. It was not long before I loved her. Oh, how I loved her.
Musicians, music for our young lovers, all our young lovers.
Merry Christmas, my darling.
It is, isn't it? The best ever.
And with mistletoe.
Was there ever such a good master as old Fezziwig?
Not in this world or any other, I can imagine.
Here's to Fezziwig!
Fezziwig, the best of men.
What a small matter to make these silly folks so full of gratitude.
Small?
Yes, don't you think so? Fezziwig spent but a few pounds for this party. 4, perhaps 5. That's how much that he deserves such praise?
No, you got it all wrong, Spirit. It isn't the amount. He had the power to render us happy or unhappy. The power to make my service and that of Dick Wilkins light or burdensome. His power lay in looks, in words and looks, things so slight and insignificant that take forever to count them all up. I remember that party. The happiness he gave us was quite as great as it cost a fortune.
Come back.
But I must speak to Fezziwig and Dick and Bell.
No, my time grows short. This way.
But spirits!
This way.
soon as I received your message. How was Fan? Tom, what is it? How was my sister?
She delivered a handsome son.
Fan!
The doctor is with her. He has done all that he can. We already decided to move forward.
Right. I warned her that this ordeal will be too much on her.
I know, but we both wanted a child so badly.
Was she in pain?
Yes, Ebenezer. It grieves me to tell you that she was.
Oh, Spirit. Oh, how I remember.
Then everything began to change.
My dearest,
Please don't call me that. You received my note?
I did. Terrible news.
There's no other way to tell you but forthrightly.
I don't understand your decision to break our engagement.
That's why I asked you to meet me here. At 6:30.
I'm sorry to be so late. I had to stay and consult with the solicitors about the new leases and contracts. They're going to make me a huge sum.
You see, you do understand my note after all.
Please, Belle. Is there anyone that can idolize you more than I?
Another idol has displaced me. If I can't cheer and comfort you in time to come as I would have tried to do, then that's the way of the world.
Belle, what are you talking about? What idol has displaced you?
A golden idol.
Belle, please be reasonable. I'm only trying to deal with the world on its own terms, and there's nothing that it professes to condemn such as poverty, and nothing as which it is hard as wealth.
Fear the world too much, Ebenezer. All your other hopes have disappeared, leaving one. The hope that the world will never scorn you for being poor.
Belle,
It's true. I have seen all your nobler aspirations fall off one by one, until only one master passion engrosses you. Gain.
so what of it? Even if I have grown wiser, I'm not changed towards you. Belle, am I?
My parents made the marriage contract long ago, you and I were whole but content to be. We knew that hard work would improve our situation and modesty in years to come. And in those days, Ebenezer, you were another man.
I was a boy, witless and
You
naive.
see, your own feeling tells you that you are not what you were, unless I am. How often and how painfully I've thought of that, I won't say. There's enough that I have thought of it and can release you.
Have I ever sought release?
In words, no, never.
What in what then?
In a changed nature, an altered spirit, and everything that had made my love of any perfect value in your sight. There were no marriage contract. Tell me, would you still seek me out and try to win me now?
You think not.
I would gladly think otherwise if I could. It's a hard truth, but it is the truth. If you were free today, can I ever imagine that you choose a girl without a dowry? You who by your own admittance weigh everything by gain or loss? And suppose that you did choose such a girl. I know that repentance and regret would surely follow. I have nothing to give you, Ebenezer, nothing of what you value. And so I release you. And I do so with a heart full of love for the men that you once were. You may feel a little pain, but only for a brief time. Then you'll dismiss the memory gladly, an unprofitable dream, and you'll be happy that you awoke.
maybe you would be happy in the life that you've chosen.
Val, please don't do this.
There's no other way. Goodbye, Ebenezer.
Barrett, this is too much. Conduct me home.
There's one more shadow of the past to be seen.
No, I do not wish to see it.
One more.
Why do you delight in torturing me?
I saw an old friend of yours this afternoon, my dear.
Really? Who was it?
Yes,
I can't.
Mr. Scrooge.
Ebenezer?
I was walking past his office window this afternoon, and his shutters were open. There was only a candle inside, no other light. His partner, Jacob Marley, lies on the point of death, they say. And there he sat, alone, quite alone in the world, I do believe.
How sad. That's the life that he chose.
No more!
Ebenezer Scrooge, I command you to open the door. Well, sir, good evening. It's time you made my acquaintance.
Who are you?
I'm the ghost of Christmas present. Don't cower so before me, my good man. Lift up your eyes and look upon me. You've never seen the likes of me before, huh?
That's true.
Nor have you walked forth with any other members of my family, meaning for I am very young, born in recent years.
No, Sir Phantom, I don't believe I have. Have you had many brothers?
More than 1,800.
Quite a family. Think of the cost.
You know why I'm here?
I do. An hour ago, I went forth looking Polish, but I learned a lesson. That is working within me now. If you have anything to teach in this hour, let me profit by it.
We shall begin with this.
Well, what's that?
The blessings of Christmas. Now, touch my robe, and we'll go.
Where?
Onward, Christmas morning.
was going to be. Every street laden with a dingy mist choked up with atoms of black soot. People were jovial and full of glee. All the shops were open. They displayed great round baskets of chestnuts and Spanish onions fat as fryers. There were pears and apples in gloomy pyramids. From the grocers rose blended scents of tea and coffee, and the raisins, and the almonds so white, the sticks of cinnamon so long and straight, the candied fruit so heavy with sugar as to make hungry onlooker grow faint. There were figs and French plums and poultry for sale in the poultry shops, and a brisk trade in all of them. But soon the bells called all good people to chapel and to church, and to the celebrations of the day.
Fred, let's have a game.
Capital idea, Topper. What shall it be?
Our favorite. Yes and no.
Have we time before the meal, Sarah?
Oh, ample time, husband.
Permit me to be it, for I have a very suitable subject in mind. I'm thinking of something which is neither vegetable or mineral, but animal.
It's good that goose Sarah's cooking. I know it.
No, I'm afraid it's not. The animal in question has absolutely nothing to do with this blessed holiday.
Here, Topper. No clues. Yes and no. That's all.
Sorry.
Is it a live animal?
Yes.
Is it in its room?
Yes.
Is it savage?
Yes.
Is it in a menagerie?
Yes.
You're intriguing us, right?
Is it ever killed in the market?
No.
Is it a disagreeable animal?
Yes.
Is it brought in Dawson's one?
Yes.
Does it live in London?
Yes.
Oh no, oh no!
Does it walk about the streets?
Yes.
Is it a performing bear?
Is it there?
No.
Does it have to be run around by someone?
No.
It definitely can't be a bear.
Mother, is it a horse?
No.
A dog?
No.
A pig?
No.
A cat?
No.
It walks around the streets. And it's a very disagreeable animal. Is it?
Yes.
I found it out, Papa. I know what it is. It's your uncle, Scrooge.
Yes.
But Papa, you must look. I distinctly recall hearing someone ask you, is it a bear? To which you replied, no. Which is distinctive about all thoughts from it being Mr. Scrooge.
Sorry, my dear. I have to think about that for a second.
But he did say that it was Christmas. And that's true, isn't it? Mr. Scrooge never turns up to Scrooge, does he?
Alas, no. He says Christmas is a humbug. He believes it, too.
He's a pitiful creature.
I suppose that's true, Mrs. But in some ways, he's a comical old fellow. Ah, but Topper's right. He does growl and snap too much. Never mind. His offenses carry their own punishment.
Very rich, isn't he, your uncle?
Yes, but what of it? His wealth is of no earthly use. He doesn't do any good with it. He doesn't make himself comfortable with it. Ah, but I can't be angry with him. I'm sorry for him. Who suffers from his ill whims? Himself always. It takes it in his head to dislike us, and he won't come and dine with us. What's the consequence? He loses dinner.
A very good dinner.
I was just about to say that, Molly.
I have no patience with him. I see no reason to invite him again. Ever.
Oh no, I mean to give him the same chance every year, whether he likes it or not. He may rail at Christmas until he dies, but maybe he'll think a little better of it. If he finds me going to his office year after year in good temper, Uncle Scrooge, how are you? How am I? I'm not not in the Christmas spirit. Humbug, humbug. I shook him yesterday. I could tell. I shall definitely continue. If it only puts him in the mood to leave his poor clerk £50 someday, that's something. Meantime, he's given us plenty of merriment this evening, and would be ungrateful not to drink to his health in good mulled wine. So I give you Uncle Scrooge a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, wherever he is. He wouldn't have it from me, but he shall have it nonetheless. Uncle Scrooge!
Yes, Uncle Scrooge! Huzzah!
Pack of fools, giggling and shouting like children.
They were festive. I had the impression you were enjoying.
Never. Lead on.
What shall we see next? A coal miner's hut, the deck of a ship in the stormy Atlantic, a baker's hovel, at each place, in their own way, receives the day's blessing.
My clerk.
What?
My foolish nephew spoke of my clerk, Cratchit. He's a sober, intelligent fellow who lives in 4 tiny and cramped apartments in Kansas Town. I would see Bob Cratchit's Christmas.
Done.
Your precious father, and your brother Tiny Tim, and your sister Martha. She wasn't half so late last Christmas Day. Here's Martha, Mother! Martha, you've never seen such a since we had today. Bless your heart, my dear. You're so late. I feared you couldn't come at all.
We had a great deal of work to finish up at the Marley shop last night, Mamma, and more to clear away this morning, but they'll let me have the rest of the day. They're kind kids.
Yes, indeed. Sit down before the fire and get ready. No, there's father coming. Hi, Mother. Hi.
Won't you? Whoa. The old nag's had a long gallop from church. Let's let him rest. Where's Aunt Martha?
Not coming.
Not coming? Not coming on Christmas Day? Crush it. What are we to do?
Oh, here I am, Papa.
You spoiled it. You came out too soon.
I can't help it. I can't bear to see Papa disappointed.
And I don't like to see you gentlemen trooping here with all the grime and blood. Wash your faces, my dears, and pick it down luscious Scrooge while you're at it, Bob. Martha, dust the hot plates and sweeten up the applesauce, please. Belinda, stir the gravy and check the pudding. Peter, finish mashing the potatoes at the stove. Vigorously, vigorously.
My dear, the removal of that goose, together with its tempting exterior and size in relation to its cuteness, are sufficient to excite the admiration of the world.
Do you examine the pudding today?
The pudding! Oh yes, a wonderful pudding. If I may say so, madam, I think the pudding is the greatest success achieved by yourself since your marriage.
What a weight off my mind. I've been so busy, I forgot to ask you, Bob. How was the service?
A wonderful sermon, and the choir never sounded more glorious.
And how does Tiny Tim behave in church?
As good as gold, no better. He sits by himself so often, sometimes his thoughts are deep and very grown up. On the way home from church, he told me he hoped all the people there saw him.
Why, Father?
He said it was because he was a cripple, and it might be pleasant for them to remember on Christmas Day who it was, made lame beggars walk and blind men see. Tim, my boy, here's your place. And now,
before we seat ourselves to dine, I'll give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of this feast.
The founder of our feast, is it? I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon.
My dear children, Christmas Day.
Yes, indeed. Christmas Day. Only on Christmas Day could one even think of toasting to the whole of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know this, Robert. You know it better than anyone. Scrimping along on 15 boggle leaves. Dismissed from 15 copies of your Christmas Day every Saturday.
Nevertheless, Christmas Day.
All right. I'll drink his health for your sake, but not his. A long life to him and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Children, what's the matter?
Need you ask? You mentioned the name of the ogre whose very existence casts a pall on his house.
Really? I don't feel so badly about Mr. Scrooge, but I shall respect your opinions. Come, let's raise a toast to something more pleasing to the whole company. To Christmas Day, God bless us.
God bless us. God bless everyone.
They're nothing, and yet they're happy. How could it be?
On this day, all things end.
What does the little boy, Tiny Tim?
I see a vacant stool, there in the chimney corner. I see a crutch without number, carefully preserved. These shadows remain unchanged by the future. The child will die.
No, no, your kindly spirit. Please say he will be spared.
These shadows remain unaltered by the future. None other of my race will find him here. If he is to die, let him. It will decrease the surplus population.
Surplus? Oh.
We must go.
Where?
My time upon this globe is very short. It ends tonight.
Tonight?
Upon that final stroke of midnight. That time is almost upon us. When I am gone, you must meet the third and final. This one you'll find much less pleasant and kindly than its predecessor.
All of a spirit like that.
There is no choice.
Spirit, forgive me this question, but do not spy something just there, not belonging to yourself. A foot or a claw.
It might be a claw, or all the flesh there is upon it. Look closely.
See, on closer inspection, they're fine, charming, young. No, that is a lie. They're not fine. Their eyes are empty of laughter or hope. They're poor, pale creatures, stunted, starving. Children, Spirit, are these children yours?
They are mankind. The boy is ignorant, the girl is one.
Have you no blessing for them?
Not enough. In this world there is never enough. Once a year they cling to me, seeking refuge from those who created me.
And the rest of the year, whose responsibility are they?
I told you, they are man's.
My God, they're so wretched. Have they no refuge? No help at all?
You know the answer.
I do not.
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses? Of course there are. You support them. Take them. Minister to their needs. Just keep them out of sight, where the common folk don't have to look.
Spirit, don't leave me here. I'm frightened. Spirit! show me the shadow of things that have not happened, but will happen in the near future. Is that not so? Say something, I beg of you. I fear you more than the other two spectres before you. No, no, I must not be frightened. I know your purpose is to do me good. I'm learning a great many things, and as I know your purpose is to do me good, I'm prepared to bear your company. Yes, and do it with a thankful heart. Only speak to me. Lead on then, the night is waning fast, and it's awful short now. Lead on.
Which way?
Down here.
The passageway. Ain't a room for rats in that way.
Can't help it, that's the way it always is. I'm sure you'll get through with your natural music party. So will we all.
Here, one bed comes up better, Mrs. Silver. Brings me too much noise. What about Bill's coffers this time around?
And do what? Arrest us from teaching a few items from the rooms and president of the deceased. Shh! Shut your face and go home and you're scared. The free is over if these goods is dead gone, and there's no one left in this dirty, miserable world who cares one jot.
Although Scrooge exhibited a certain curiosity in remarks and destination of these unsavory persons, the spirit insisted on leading the way to a better section, to the steps of the commercial exchange, in the very heart of the city.
Oh, how are you?
How are you?
Old Scratch has got his legs, Dave.
It's all heads. Rather cold, isn't it?
Seasonal for Christmas time. Good morning.
Good morning.
No, I don't know much about it either. I only know he's dead. Last night I was.
I was stabbed. He was hard in the knee. I thought he'd never die. What was the cause?
God knows. I haven't heard. Left it to his phone. Perhaps certainly hasn't left it to me. It's sure to be a cheap funeral. For all my life, I can't think of anyone who would go.
Will we volunteer to make up a party?
I will only go this much. But I must be there. Well, I am the least interested, for I never wear black gloves and I never eat lunch. But I'll go if anyone else will.
Oh, absolutely. Why else would anyone go?
Scrooge and Scrooge left the busy scene and went to a more obscure part of town. There the ways were foul and wretched, the alleys narrow, the people half naked, drunk and ugly. Alleys and tenements, like so many cesspools, disgorged their fences of odor and light on the straggling streets. There in this corner of crime and filth and misery, there was a shop where old iron and old rags and bottles and bones were sold.
Tis my favorite laundress. Have something for old Joe?
Plenty.
Charlie, the undertaker's man. Vultures gather. How they do gather, hey, Miss Silver.
Don't be so high and mighty, Joe. Every person has a right to look after himself. He always did.
True, very true.
So you brought me stolen goods then? I don't like stolen goods.
Come on, Joe. Who's the worst philosopher for cheap things? Not Denver, I suppose. No one's the wiser. It's a soul with me, sir. Took down last words all alone. Wounds came after. Then took the place and used to tidy up himself.
If he had wanted some things around after he died, why didn't he act like it when he was alive? If he had been natural, there would have been someone with him when he croaked. But there he was, and he gasped out his last all alone.
By himself.
It's the truest words that were ever spoken.
It's a judgment on him.
So, let's do business.
Open my bundle, Joe. Let me know the value of it.
No, smallest first. Looks like you. What have you got?
I was being neighbor. All I got was a sealer tube, pencil case, pair of sleeve buttons, and that brooch.
Of no great value. Here's your payment.
Be serious, Joe.
This and not a penny more. There's risk here. Stolen goods.
Well, I certainly won't hold back my hand when I can get something by reaching out with it, especially on the likes of him. Don't get dirt on the blankets.
His blankets?
Whose else do you think? He isn't likely to take cold without him, I dare say.
Hope he didn't die of anything catching.
You may look at that shirt till your eyes ache. You won't find not a hole in North Threadbare Place. It's the finest he had. Pure silk. He'd have wasted it hadn't it been for me.
What do you call wasting it?
Putting ornaments and buried in it.
I took it off him and put on made of calico. If calico isn't good enough for such a purpose, then what is it good for? Actually, the deceased looked quite handsome in calico. I mean, not that he could have looked any uglier than he did when he was alive.
Dear God.
I give it to you then. The dear departed. He frightened away everyone away from him in life, but drew us near to him with his death. The dear departed.
The dear departed.
Mercy, Spirit, the case of this unhappy man might be an honor. For those are greedy people, greedy and wicked. Is there no real and honest emotion connected with this man's death? Not the kind of emotion I mean, Spirit. Let me see some tenderness connected with the dead.
He's home. Welcome home, my dear. She's ready. Have a cup.
Good evening, sir.
Peter,
Father. Papa.
it's very fine work.
If you'll be ready for my customer on Friday. That means we can buy flowers for Sunday, sir.
Yes, good. You must take flowers by all means.
Did you go there today? Promise?
Yes, my dear. On the way home. I wish you could have gone with me. It would have done you good to see how green the place is, even in winter. You'll go there often. I promised him I would walk with him someday. A child. A little child. I'm sorry. I must not do that. I must try to remember the good things. The good times. Do you know who I met in the street after leaving the office? Mr. Scrooge's nephew, Fred. He greeted me cordially and said I looked just a little down. I explained the reason, and he said, I am heartily sorry for you, and I am heartily sorry for your good wife and family. He's a pleasant-spoken gentleman. He asked about your children, names, and situations. And then he gave me this card. He said, if you should ever need my help, pray come by me, don't hesitate. It was quite extraordinary. Not because of anything he might do for us, but because of his pleasant way. It was as if he had known our Tiny Tim and felt our loss. You know, I think I might call on him and see if we can get a job for Peter.
Hear that, Peter? And if that happens, Peter will soon be keeping company with someone and setting up for himself. Oh, get along with you.
It's just as likely as not. But whenever and however we part from each other, we should not soon forget the first parting in our family.
Never, Papa.
And when we remember how gentle and how patient he was, we should not easily pour out easily among ourselves, and not easily forget poor Tiny Tim.
No, never, Father.
I am very happy. Here with all of you, I am very happy.
Spirit, something informs me that the moment of parting approaches. Therefore I must know. Are the shadows we have seen the shadows of things that will be, or are they the shadows of things that may be? Can they be changed with a changed life? Spirit, I must know the answer. If I'm to correct my life, I must know the answer. And one more, though I fear I already know it. Who was the dead man those three vultures derided even after they stole from him? Spirit, I plead with you, the name. Ebenezer Scrooge? I'm the man? The one that was plundered because it made no difference? The one that was mocked on the steps of the exchange? No. Spirit. No! No! Hear me! Hear me! I'm not the man I was. I will not be the man I would have been except for these visitations. There must be a hope of it. Why else would you show me all this? I will change. I'll honor Christmas in my heart and try and keep it all year long. The ghost of Christmas, past, present, and future, will live and strive within me. I'll never shut out the lesson they teach. Just tell me that's possible. Tell me so I can sponge writing from that stone. Tell me! Free spirit, live and strive within me. Never shut out less than the teeth. I'll sponge the writing. The stone. The stone. Where's the stone? My bedpost? My bed? I'm alive! I'm alive! There are no chains. It is all right. It is all true. It all happened. And the shadowed things that would have been can be dispelled. They will be. Oh, Jacob Marley, heaven and Christmas time be praised. I say it on my knees, old Jacob. On my knees. I'm as light as a feather. I'm as happy as an angel. I'm as merry as a schoolboy. I'm as giddy as a drunken man. But I feel like laughing aloud.
It was a splendid laugh, a most illustrious laugh. Father of a long, long line of brilliant laughs.
I don't know what day it is. I don't know anything. I don't know how long I've been among the spirits. I don't know anything. I'm like a baby. Never mind, I'd rather be a baby. Whoop, hello! Hello down there. Glorious sky, clear, bracing air, no mist, no fog, heavenly bells, oh glorious, glorious. Hello, hello there, my boy.
What's up, Governor?
How, what day is today?
Hello?
What day is today?
Why? It's Christmas Day.
Spirits, they did it all in one night. Of course they did. Why not? They can do anything. Just a moment, my lad.
What? Hello?
Do you know the poultry shop on the next street corner, but one, on the corner?
Why? I should help you, Governor. I live on these parts.
Do you know they sold the prize turkey hanging in the shop?
Why? You want to speak to me?
Oh, what a delightful boy. It's a pleasure to be talking to him. Yes, that one.
Why? It's hanging there this minute.
It is. Go and buy it.
Oh, God, don't be pulling on my leg.
No, I'm in earnest. Go and buy it and tell them to bring it here. That I may give them directions on where to deliver it. Come back with the man and I'll give you a shilling. Come back in less than 5 minutes and I'll give you half a crown. I'll send it to Bob Crouch's house. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim and they shan't know who sent it.
He prepared himself to go out into the streets. Shaking was not an easy task, as his hand continued to shake very much. And shaking requires attention, even if you don't dance while you're at it. But if he had cut the end of his nose off, he would have put a piece of sticking plaster over it and had been quite satisfied. Outside to open the door for the poultry shop man, and as he did so, the door knocker caught his eye.
I never looked at this door knocker before. What a wonderful expression it has on its face. I shall love it as long as I live.
Right here, sir.
Oh, is that a turkey? Never could have stood on its own two legs, that thing. He'd have snapped them off short in a minute. Is the address for delivery? Nah, you can't carry that all the way to Camden Town. You must have a cab. Fetch one, my boy, fetch one! officer. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and yours, officer.
Yes, sir. Same to you, sir. No humbug. Making merry.
My dear sirs, a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, that is my name. And I know it may not sound pleasant to you. Allow me to humbly ask your pardon. I hope you succeeded in your fundraising yesterday. It was very kind and generous of you. Now, if you had the goodness in your heart, I want to request.
Lord bless me. My dear Scrooge, are you serious?
If you please, and not a farthing less. There are a great many back payments included in it. Will you do me the favor of accepting?
Why, of course. I don't know what to say to such generosity.
Please, don't say anything. Come see me tomorrow. Will you come and see me?
I will, most assuredly.
Thank you. Bless you. Thank you 50 times over. Thank you. Come on, my friends. It's Christmas. You must be kind. Here, buy a sweet. Young Mr. Buckworthy, see me tomorrow.
Sir, you know I can't.
Of course you can. See me for an extension, as long as you like. We must not rob a single penny from that new offspring of yours. Hello, my lad. Now, just a moment, just a moment. Here. Merry Christmas.
He went to church, walked about the streets. He watched people who had children on heads. He questioned beggars and looked up into the windows of houses and down into the kitchens, and found everything that could possibly yield him happiness. Scrooge never imagined that any thought, that anything, could possibly give him so much joy. In the afternoon, he turned his steps to a house he had not entered in many years.
Never mind, I'll find my own way. Nephew!
Uncle?
My smelling salts.
Bless my soul, is it really you?
It is I, your Uncle Scrooge.
I am astonished to see you.
I don't doubt that. Merry Christmas, Fred. Merry Christmas, Sarah, my dear.
Did you say Merry
Christmas! Today is that blessed day, is it not?
Smelling salts? What brings you here, Uncle?
Well, you did tender an invitation to dinner last night. Have you dined yet?
Not yet.
Then may I join you? Will you let me in?
Let you in? Of course we'll let you in. Merry Christmas, Uncle. The merriest of Christmases. Let me take your hat. And your coat. Make yourself at home. Can you stay an hour or two?
I can stay all day. I have nothing to do but revel in the joy of Christmas and the companionship of family. I'm completely at liberty until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
And what are you going to do then?
Catch Mr. Bob Cratchit coming in late. Quarter past. 18 and a half minutes late. What do you mean by coming at this time?
Sir, yesterday was an extraordinary day. First there was the usual Christmas hubbub and excitement, but then there was this immense turkey. I know I'm late.
Yes, I believe you are. You step this way, sir.
I'm very sorry. I admit I was making rather merry. But then, out of nowhere, mysteriously, there was this turkey.
Sir, I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. And therefore, I'm going to raise your salary.
Yes, sir. I certainly understand that my punishment raised my salary.
Merry Christmas, Bob. A merrier Christmas than I've ever given you. I shall raise your salary and endeavor to assist your struggling family. And we'll discuss everything over Christmas study.
What about the work?
Hang the work. Go light up the fires. Go buy another coal bucket. And coal to fill it too. Before you done another eye, Bob Cratchit.
Yes, sir.
Scrooge did it all, and infinitely more. He became as good a master and as good a man as good old city did. Or any other good old city, town, or borough in the good old world. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he became as a second father. Some people laughed to see the alteration in enemy for Scrooge, but he let them laugh and didn't heed them because his own heart laughed, and that was quite enough for him. And it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well. If any man alive possessed that knowledge. And may that truly be said of us, all of us. And so, as Tiny Tim observed,
God bless us, everyone.
God